My name is Eva Lim. I'm in 7th grade and I was selected in January.
My name is Charlie Stowney. I was selected for Student of the Month of January and I'm in 8th grade.
I'm Savannah Staggs in 8th grade and I was selected for the month of January.
My favorite subject in school is probably geometry because I want to be an architect when I grow up, so I like using shapes.
My favorite subject would be American history, just because I love learning about the past.
My favorite subject is probably math because I like doing math, I guess.
I think my strength would be just noticing things that other people don't. Like if someone's hurt or sad, I feel I would be able to help them more, and I love giving people advice.
Helping others because I like doing community work too.
One of my biggest strengths is helping others. If they need help with a question, I can help them and tell them what to do without giving them direct answers.
I definitely want to go to college. I either want to go to Duke University and get a medical degree to become a surgeon, or I want to become a detective.
I want to go to college, and I want to probably do something with architecture or something with geometry.
I'm going to college because I want to become an accountant.
My favorite activities would be doing lacrosse.
Some of my favorite activities like playing basketball and playing soccer.
Some of my favorite activities to do outside of school, I like music, so I play the piano and the violin and the viola.
Well, I want to become an accountant, and because I like doing math.
I really like designing things and shapes, and it's just really fun for me.
For my career, whatever I do, even if I don't succeed in those, I want to just help people out. Whatever I do, I just want to know that I'm helping people.
Some of the influences in my life that motivate me to succeed are probably my family members or my friends, and definitely my teachers too.
My parents and my teachers motivate me to succeed because I feel they just give me more advice because they've been through where I'm in now.
Some influences are my parents and my teachers.
I would like to thank my parents and my teachers, especially Mr. Goldstein, for always just helping me whenever I need and knowing that everything's going to be okay.
I like to thank my teachers because they help me understand things.
I would like to thank my teachers for helping me understand all the different concepts, and my parents for helping me through it as well.
My name is Jonathan Bucheri. I'm in the freshman class, and I was selected for January Student of the Month.
My name is Taryn Rockwell. I'm 10th grade and I was selected for January Student of the Month.
I'm Kelsey Andersons and I was selected for January Student of the Month, and I'm in 11th grade.
My name is Isabella Oko. I'm a senior and I was selected for January Student of the Month.
My name is Kaylee McHugh. I am a senior and I was selected for January's Elk Student of the Month.
My favorite subjects in school are math and science because I like the logic behind them.
My favorite subjects are math and art. I really like math. I've always been good at it, and art, I just love drawing and stuff like that. So
Most of all, I probably have to say history, just because I like learning and being able to talk about our past.
My favorite subjects are probably chemistry and English, and I like them because they're both really challenging.
My favorite subjects in school are math and graphic design. I've always been good at math and I love my teachers.
Some of my strengths are that I help other classmates with their schoolwork when they're struggling in class as well.
I think I'm very caring, and I'm always trying to help other people and look out for others, and also I'm just very hardworking, I guess, and so I apply those two things to everything that I do.
I'm very spirited, very outgoing. I love talking to people. I love being social, very friendly.
I am the freshman class president, so I'm really interested in doing anything this school has to offer, and I'm willing to help out anywhere.
I'm friendly when it comes to helping out others in this school community, and I also use my knowledge to help tutor kids.
I plan to go off to college and probably become a veterinarian.
I definitely want to go to college because I love to learn and I definitely want to continue that.
After high school, I plan to go to a 4-year college and study actuarial science because I really like math and I would love to manage like insurance and risk.
After high school, I plan to go to college to pursue my career as a dermatologist at medical school.
I plan to go to a 4-year university and study psychology. I just can't wait for the next step of my life.
I think I'm really hardworking and I focus on my schoolwork a lot. It's my number one priority.
I'm very dedicated to my work and as well as hardworking, so I make sure that I'm on top of all my tasks.
I feel like I display leadership a lot, mostly because I'm the oldest brother of 3, so I'm always looking out for my little brothers.
I have really good grades, but that's because I just work hard to maintain the grades and to really understand what we're learning in all my classes.
I'd say that I'm a good candidate for Student of the Month because I am determined and persistent and charitable.
My favorite activities outside of school are probably swimming. I swim for the swim team on base called Jersey Storm. I'm there 6 nights a week, so I better enjoy it. And in the summer, I enjoy surfing. It's one of my favorite things to do.
My favorite activities are playing soccer on my soccer team for school.
My favorite activity is soccer, so I do that outside of school and for the school. I also do track winter and spring, so I love to be active and exercise and run.
I love to hang out with my friends. I also love to make t-shirts for the school. That's one of my favorite hobbies.
I think helping other people as a dermatologist feel comfortable in their skin is what I like about being a dermatologist.
I really think it would be cool if I one day became an actuary for a good insurance company. That appeals to me because I feel like it's cool to manage risk as well as like understand the whole concept of insurance itself.
I really want to help people out. Like, I know people love their pets, so I'd love to help people. And I hope to be a good vet, and I hope to graduate school and open up my own clinic.
The career that I think I'm most interested in right now is maybe speech pathology, like speech therapy. And I just think it's really cool. Like, it kind of combines English and science, which are, I'm kind of like between. I like them both. And I think it'll be really cool to just learn and also to help others.
My grandmother is a psychiatrist and she first interested me in it, and then I took AP psychology and I absolutely loved it. I think it's really interesting to find out why people make the decisions that they do. Yeah, and I really love people, so it's just a better understanding of them.
My parents definitely motivate me to succeed as well as my brothers. They know that I have a good head on my shoulders, so they help maintain that and make sure that I'm on top of my work.
Definitely my mom. No doubt about it. She's always on me about good grades and doing good work. So she's always there pushing me in the right direction.
The people that influence me the most in my life are definitely my parents and my siblings. I consider them all really successful because, one, they all have great jobs, but 2, they also love their jobs. And I aspire to have a job that I will love.
I think my parents motivate me a lot, and being surrounded by my friends who also want me to succeed.
My parents definitely, they motivated me from the beginning, always believed in me, so it's always pushed me. And I'd also say my friends, they're pretty good company.
Again, like, all my family and friends help me. My parents, grandparents, my siblings are really great. My brother, he pushes me because I see how successful he is and I want to aspire to be like that.
I would like to thank all my teachers, specifically Mr. Graff and Miss C, because she's the one who led me into wanting to do a career in actuarial science. So them, and then as well as my parents.
I would like to thank Mr. Graff for nominating me, as well as the committee for honoring me with this, and then of course my parents and my friends.
I'd like to thank my mom and my dad for always being there for me and always steering me in the right direction and showing me right from wrong.
I'd like to thank my classmates for helping me in class, and my parents and my teachers as well.
I'd just like to thank Mr. Blackburn for nominating me.
I'm really grateful to be Student of the Month this month.
Go Hounds!
My name's Kyle West, and I'm in grade 7, and I was selected for February.
I'm Taylor Johnson. I'm in 8th grade, and I was selected for the month of February.
I'm Sky Muthuramalingam. I'm in 8th grade, and I was selected for the month of February.
My favorite subject is probably math, because I just always felt that I was better at math than in the other subjects.
Some of my favorite subjects are band and choir because I'm really interested in the arts.
Math, probably because I always didn't struggle. I never struggled in that class.
Some of my strengths are I can talk to a lot of people, and I think I could be a leader for others who don't have a voice.
Helping people out for work.
Some of my strengths are probably I'm very social, so I'll kind of talk to anybody in school, and I also love helping anybody that needs it.
I want to go to college and go to law school because I want to become a lawyer in the future.
After high school, I plan on going to college I want to be in work with professional sports teams in the business area, in advertising and places like that.
I plan to go to college, and I also plan to do volunteer work.
I'm very hardworking, and I don't procrastinate on projects that are due. I always get them in, and also that I'll do anything around the school that needs to be done, errands for teachers or helping students with their work.
Some of my characteristics are I think I have a lot of empathy, so I can understand others when they're going through a hard time.
Probably hardworking because I never really gave up on work that I always have done.
Some of my favorite activities are drama and the musical because they're a lot of fun and I can talk to my friends.
I like to play baseball. After school, I like to go just practice.
Outside school, I'm on a travel soccer team and also a competitive swim team.
Just I always wanted to help people out in the future, try to get them through stuff, hard times.
I hope to just make an impact on the people and kind of do whatever needs to be done in that sports area to get them in a higher level.
A career I hope to get into is the acting or the film industry, and I'd like to do that because it would give me a platform in which I could influence others in a large and positive way.
Some of the influences are probably definitely my parents and my teachers, because my parents are also teachers, so having them at home to help me with any work has helped me succeed.
Some of the influences are my family and my teachers because they help me get through school.
Some of the influences that have gave me to go further in the future is my parents and some of my teachers.
I'd like to thank my mom, my sister, and my dog because they help me if I'm ever stressed, and they help me get through school.
I'd like to thank my parents and some of my teachers because they allowed me to go in the right path.
I'd like to thank all my teachers that I've had and my parents for all the work and influences they've had on my life.
My name is Avinash Sai Pavani. I'm in 9th grade and I was selected for February Student of the Month.
My name is Jack Burke. I am in 10th grade and I was selected for Student of the Month of February.
My name is Mandy Lee and I'm in grade 11th and I was selected as Student of the Month for February.
My name's Garrett Ballinger and I'm a senior and I was selected for the month of February.
My name is Hamza Islam. I'm in 12th grade and I was selected as the Elk Student of the Month for February.
My favorite subject in school is probably history because I find it most interesting.
My favorite subjects in school are probably science because I'm really hands-on and I like doing the lab practical assignments, and then definitely video production.
My favorite subjects in school are gifted and talented because it's really fun, and our teacher, Miss Maestrina, she's really nice and inspiring.
My favorite subjects in school would have to be biology and history because I find these two the most interesting, and I really like human anatomy and all just living organisms, and that's what I enjoy.
I'd say my favorite subjects at school are math, specifically calculus, because we do a lot of things where we solve problems and then it's very hectic and messy and then it all comes down to one clean solution. So I find that satisfying. And also my SILP class, which is entrepreneurship.
Some of my strengths are that I like helping other students.
I feel like some of my strengths would be being very dedicated and motivated to get my work done, and just getting my stuff done on time and learning the materials.
I think I'm very hardworking and easy to get along with. That's allowed me to succeed.
I'd say I have a different way of thinking compared to other students, which helps me get things done more efficiently. And I have a strong leadership characteristics.
I'd say some of my strengths as a member of the school community are being hardworking and caring to my classmates.
After high school, I plan to go to college and major in biology, and I want to become a general internist.
I plan to pursue a degree in business administration because I want to become a CEO, either if it be my own company or it be someone else's. I'd want to take that path, and I'd also want to become an entrepreneur as well.
After high school, I plan to go into the medical field as a cardiovascular surgeon because I want to leave a lasting impact on other people and their lives.
I want to go to college, get my master's degree, and maybe play sport.
I'm committed to the University of Tampa in Florida, and I will be studying film and media arts. So, very big interest there.
Some characteristics that make me a good candidate for Student of the Month are, again, being hardworking, I guess kind of friendly, and caring.
I'm a very hard worker, and I like learning, and I like helping others.
I think my personality and just because of my work ethic, I think because I get my stuff done and I actually pay attention in class and doing what I'm supposed to do makes me eligible.
Definitely my work ethic. I work hard for what I've achieved up till now, especially my involvement in after-school activities.
I like playing a lot of sports and hanging out with a bunch of friends.
Definitely my favorite activities are running cross-country and track and getting to hang out with all of my friends there. And then scuba diving is something I've been getting very into recently.
Inside school, my favorite activities are Sphere Club, Odyssey of the Mind, and other clubs. And outside of school, I like to do photography of nature.
Some of my favorite activities would be yearbook. I really like graphic design as well, and it's like a hobby for me.
My favorite activities in school are definitely DECA. I love DECA because it's all about business, and that's what I want to pursue in the future. And also, I'm the president of the Muslim Student Association this year because I'm Muslim, and I find it very satisfying, and it's a good feeling when I do philanthropic activities for other people, helping people in need, because we do a lot of charity work.
My career is I want to be a state trooper, and if I get my master's degree, then I will be higher ranked.
I want to become a general internist because there's a lot of elderly people, especially in rural areas, that don't get medical help, so I want to do that.
I'd like to definitely have a big motion picture with my name on it, and then maybe end up in some sort of federal law enforcement position, making the world safer.
I want to change an industry, ultimately. I want to make my mark on the world, something like that.
I hope to help people who need medical help because a lot of people aren't able to get that, in especially areas where it's less developed.
What influences me to succeed would be my parents, because I feel like they did so much for me and they came to this country so I can get a better education, just a better life.
Definitely my parents, because they don't let me be lazy and they're always on my case if things start to slip. And then just surrounding yourself with people that also want to succeed.
Definitely my family, my mom, dad, and sister. They all strive for my success. They always want to see me go higher and higher in the world. Definitely my friends. They always look up to me for what I do, what I've done.
In my life, a lot of inspiration comes from my family, my parents and my sister, my teachers and my friends.
My mom, she helped me a lot with sports and everything in the school.
I'd love to thank my parents and just everyone that's always been pushing me to go above and beyond.
I'd like to thank my family, obviously, my friends, and my favorite teachers, Ms. Ballinger and Ms. Nadolny. They've helped me a lot through this year and last year as well.
I'd like to thank my family, my teachers, and all those who've been there for me.
I would like to thank Mr. Dowd for nominating me.
I think this year I feel like Mrs. Ndoli really guided me through her class, and I really enjoyed her class. And I thank all my teachers and especially my family for helping me.